Welcome to Tales of the Ever After. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tales of the Ever After, a D&D actual play podcast about a group of adventurers finding out that the trouble with destiny is all the trauma that gets in the way. My name's Tyler Borf. I'm your DM in this adventure that we're on. I'm joined by a group of my friends, not least of which is Randall Marsh.
Hello. What's up?
Yo.
I'm bringing back the classic.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. The Dead Space.
Good game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There we go. It's a good game and or bad game. Andor, great show.
Andor's a great show. Yeah. Wow. This is
All the classics.
What do they call it? Like when like Avatar has the one episode that's just the recap of like everything that's happened.
The Ember Island players.
Yeah, this will just be Ember Island players.
But yes, my name is Randall. I'm playing Alaric Thilden, the warlock with a celestial patron and a big powerful sword that does not that much damage.
Cool. Also joined by Kate J. White.
Hello, I'm Kate J. White. I play Larsha Thilden, herbalist druid, circle of spores, Alaric's sister.
Fantastic. Also joined by Lynn Shephard.
Hello. You know, you started with Randall and you said not the least.
Process of
I'm just-
elimination.
No.
Not the
I said
least.
not the least, and then I made no commentary on the other two.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just
So you
saying.
two can figure it out amongst yourselves.
I kind of feel like it's time for us to fight it out.
Well, I think you're middle list, and then like I would be like most least important. Like what?
I don't know.
Okay, you can be least important. I don't know.
Why don't you both roll a d20 for me?
Okay. Lucky number 13.
It's a nat one.
I have bad news, Kate.
Oh, that's
I have
perfect.
Really bad
That
news.
is perfect. That is perfect.
Well, on that positive note, I'm Stephanie Bradshaw, swashbuckler rogue and doomer of things. I don't know. Agrit exploded. Kinda.
Doomer of things.
That
Perfect.
wasn't totally your fault.
Thank you for finally admitting that. Because somebody handed me a magic MacGuffin.
It was also not completely my fault.
It also had nothing to do with Alaric, so.
It really actually didn't. That is a
Free and
true
clear.
statement.
And
That
I
is-
was just there. Last time we left you, you had recovered your friend Stephanie from the brainwashing that she had gone under by the Empress. Unfortunately, you have lost all of the fragments, which are now in the possession of the Empress, who has teleported away. You are on the Eldarian capital airship, where, as far as everybody knows, as of right now, Stephanie is still an Eldarian. They have no reason to believe that she isn't. You sent Xander and crew off to find any sorts of items or people that they could bring back and teleport in once you get to Eldaria, where you're heading. You also contacted Amy and said, put out a casting call to get as many people on board, including Candace, if she's down for that. Also trying to find diamonds and other different things that can maybe help you out. And you've got a 3-day journey. It is currently early evening, late afternoon on this day. What do you do on what we'll call day 1 of your journey?
Something I'm curious about is what the mechanics of the crystal that Stephanie has are. Obviously, we can go in and out of it.
Can we? Can we come back
I
out?
did.
Well,
You released people you magic vomit souls into people.
I think less magic vomit souls into people and more torture them and take them out. But hey, that's always an option, right? Assuming she/Tailnor has a soul.
Larsha's thinking more about all of the Ethiel who are essentially living inside of there, who have been, that she spent
Enslaved.
what feels like 10 years trying to build relationships with.
which in the real world was what, like 10 seconds?
Yeah,
Okay.
if that.
So what would happen if you were to shatter the necklace? Would they come out or would they just disappear?
Well, don't look at me.
What should I be looking at?
I don't know. We're in a pretty lush room.
Somehow I was in there, and somehow I spent what felt like 10 more fucking years trying to make something of myself and trying to make a difference. There's an entire set of Athel in there who have been tortured and traumatized for years. I feel like the Empress should have to answer for that.
Well, I think she should answer for a lot, but I agree with you. There's sort of a whole span of time where suffering and chaos have happened, so this might not be the only thing that she needs to answer for.
And so you're telling us you have no idea how you control all those souls?
I'll toss the necklace to you. I don't know, you just told me that there's hundreds, if not thousands, of tortured souls in there. I don't want to fucking wear that thing.
You're the one in control.
Yeah, but I think that's more of like the same way that somebody's in control of a pencil because they're holding it and they're making it work. Like, I don't think it's tied to me.
Didn't we specifically establish that Stephanie is attuned to it?
Yeah.
Can I Arcana check it?
Arcana check the necklace?
Yeah.
Sure.
22.
What are you trying to glean out of this arcane observation?
I mean, the big question is I want to know how it works. And I want to know whether or not I can go back inside. And I want to know if we can somehow use all of the Athel in there to try and help us.
You can tell that, yeah, it is an item that requires attunement and connection, is currently attuned to Stephanie. It appears to be just some elaborate arcane infused gem that Eldarian's made, whether that was the Empress. Like, you don't know it's not carved on the side, like made by Tailnor in 2133.
Number 1 of 20.
Yeah, 1 of 20. Yeah. So those things you don't know. Yeah, the entire thing is what you do know is that she both released this entire army and summoned them back in Lythak.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that can happen. But as long as they're connected to that stone, the owner has control over them and can make all of them appear, all of them disappear.
Stephanie, I think you hold more power than you realize.
Aw, thanks, bestie. Oh, do you mean the necklace?
Well, both.
Oh. No, that's too touching. Let's go back to how he used to be. Okay, so when you were in there, did you hear anything that was going on outside?
No, not until Lathander's fragment got closer.
Okay, well, we don't have that, so I guess I can't really speak to the people inside of here. I don't really want to just kind of like start fucking with this thing and unleash everything inside of this small
No,
room or this ship.
I'm
Or
not suggesting that you do.
So are we just winging it live then?
I hate to make them wait any longer, but
As of right now, it's been 36,000 years since you were in there, Larsha.
God damn it. What I'm wondering is if I can go back in and tell them what we're trying to do.
So you want me to take your soul, put it into a gem where you'll be imprisoned for, I don't know, several dozen to maybe several million years? While your brother stands right there, who still probably doesn't fully trust me. Do you trust me, Alaric?
Not really.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's not very different from before, but,
I trust you, Stephanie.
You're the one going... Okay, Alaric, will you not stab me if we try this?
Do you want to use your panache?
No.
No, I think we need to figure out how to use all of the assets at our disposal. I think
Well, we don't...
stabbing's probably off the table. I will say the Empress was rather keen to stop me from shattering this. I tried a couple of times. I'm picturing thousands of Athel coming out and being very, very angry with the Empress. So perhaps breaking the necklace if we ever get close to her again.
I mean,
See what
she's
happens.
summoned most, if not all of them before.
Or you could just release them in that moment, and if you control them...
Look, all I'm saying is, if I don't have a place to practice this,
Yeah.
then how do I know how to, I don't know, flex the right muscle to summon an army of enslaved souls? Like, that's not really in my wheelhouse. I sort of make gold and steer ships.
Could it be lost in your memory?
I don't know. I wouldn't really remember if it was.
Well, I have a way to fix that.
Well, why not fuck with my brain more? It's gone so well so far.
It won't harm you, I promise.
As you're having this conversation, there's the back windows where you can see outside, and you're high above what remains of the continent of Ulnora, once the home of Agred. And as you're drifting through the sky in this airship, over this land on a ship that doesn't even realize it's been commandeered yet, this sort of sense of unease, the vertigo that comes from the height, again, airships and being up in the air, not something people are accustomed to. You notice that the violet light of the sky starts to shift as if like the sky is being ripped open itself. And then these ripples of blue, dark ethereal blue glow start to merge between the purple emanating from the direction of Eldaria.
We might be too late.
Well, that's never really stopped us before. I mean, it might not be so bad to show up and die and not go through whatever the fuck's going on out there.
All I know is I'm tired. I'm tired of watching the Empress tear our home apart. And I'm tired of her torturing and terrorizing all of us and the Athel. And we may not be able to repair the damage that's been done, but I'm not afraid to die trying.
There's not much choice. There's sort of onward or nothing at all.
Can I just start fucking with the necklace? I want to see if I just accidentally capture Larsha's soul in it.
Sure, let's send the traumatized wood elf back
just
into...
said you wanted to. We just had that whole discussion.
I wanted to know if I could go in and come back out again.
Yeah, let's find out.
Jesus Christ.
I think I'm just like turning it over my hands and just like, I don't know, the same way that you like mess with a D20, just feeling like the edges of it. So,
Make an Arcana check.
5.
Besides the rudimentary way to summon a few spirits, you're not quite sure how to do too much more at this point. Maybe if you spend a little bit more time fiddling with it, you could figure it out.
I will take 3 hours to fiddle.
Just following Larsha, just in case it goes off. There's a knock at the door.
Who is it?
It's none of your business.
Oh, okay. Well, then I won't ask anymore. This is our thing. We have a thing.
There's a knock at the door again.
Who is it?
It's Mr. Business.
Oh my gosh, I've been looking forward to this deal all day long. Come in.
The door opens. You see this tiefling dressed in an Eldarian uniform. A little name tag says none of your business on there. Captain Bradshaw, as the Empress has left you in charge, we are still headed towards back to the Eldarian capital. Want to know if you wanted to join Tim, Janie, and I for game night.
Oh, absolutely. What's on the agenda?
You'd have to talk to Tim. He's not here.
Oh, okay. You don't know what we're playing?
Tim's hosting.
Okay, it's kind of weird to agree without knowing the details of a gathering, but that's fine. I admire your improv lifestyle.
I trust Tim, and he has good games, and it's kind of fun,
Yeah. No. Oh, is he doing a prize pool?
I don't need to micromanage the game night.
I respect that. You're just there to have fun.
Do you want to go to game night?
Yeah, is it happening right now?
In like 5 minutes, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll see you there.
Okay.
Where is it?
Tim's quarters. All right. I'll see you later. And he turns around and walks away.
Did he close the door?
No, he left it open.
I'll just walk over and just very slowly close it.
Should we be worried about that?
About game night?
No, the crew in general.
Well, no, they seem pretty chill.
They're not going to mutiny and turn on us.
Well, I never said that. But for now, they seem pretty chill.
They don't know who we are, Lark.
Yeah.
Who are we? Are we bridge crew? What exactly are we supposed to be?
What are we, Stephanie?
Yeah, no, I think you're both maintenance. Like lowest of the low.
I probably deserve that. Lark, not so much.
Oh gosh, you're so right. Alaric, you should go into the cafeteria. I think they could probably use a hand in there.
Sure. I love roleplay. My name is Xander, and I am from Ulnora, and I have 2 children, and want to one day be a dancer. What else?
You know, that came to you very quickly.
Give me some things.
Your favorite color is green.
Yes. And
Are you left-handed or right-handed?
I'm ambidextrous.
Oh, Xander Dextrous.
Yes.
Gotcha.
This is fun. And if they ask, I've only just been enlisted because...
You
Ding, ding, ding. A little alarm bell goes off. The monthly switching of maintenance crews and officer staff is now in effect. All officers report to maintenance deck. All officers report to maintenance deck for your monthly maintenance duties.
Well, that sounds like a trap.
I don't know. I just got here too.
You're in charge, Stephanie.
Well, I'm going to go play games. You two figure this out. And I will walk to the games while fiddling with the necklace.
Okay.
So we were maintenance staff, so now we're officers.
Is that how it works?
I don't know. I'm not really an officer. I'm not really on this ship. This is a role play.
Really?
Stephanie, you walk over to Tim's quarters, and Tim's like, we were just about to play game night. Now we got to go report to maintenance. Come along, Stephanie.
Well, don't worry. I'm the captain. I'm sure I can make an exception.
No, it switches. So like we're all maintenance now. So all the maintenance crew gets to be officers for a month. It keeps just it makes sense. It keeps everybody like on equal footing, and then there's cross training, right? So if the officers were taken out, the maintenance crew can take over. If the maintenance crew is taken out, the officers can take over. So and then it just kind of keeps the actual like officers kind of humble and boots on the ground type of thing. So yeah, this is mandatory.
Wait,
the Empress is the only one that gets any sort of special treatment.
but she left me in charge.
Yeah. So it'll be one of the maintenance crew. Whoever's the lowest of the low gets promoted to captain.
Tim, I mean this in the nicest way possible. Is that not you?
Well, unless somebody just got assigned to go to the cafeteria and clean in there, then that would be them. But yeah, it is me.
Well, it
I
sounds
don't
like
know. It sounds a little bit like Lark's in charge.
sounds like game night's been cancelled. I'm going to be responsible and take over piloting the ship then.
Oh, were you just assigned to be in the cafeteria?
I was
just before the announcement.
I was the
They're
lowest of the
still-
low in the cafeteria, and
I-
apparently we're switching now.
You must be one of the new crew. I haven't met you. What?
I'm from Ilnora. My name's Xander. I have 2 children. My favorite color is green, and I'm ambidextrous.
I just wanted your name. Hey, well, you're the captain now. So, I mean, I guess if you want to tell us those things, that's pretty cool too.
I've always dreamed of this.
Okay. You can, either play games. We're going down to maintenance. We got to go down there now, so we can't stick around here. You know where the captain's hat is, and you're good to go. All right, see ya. And then they drag Stephanie and they go off to maintenance.
As they drag me away, I'm pointing the necklace at Larson fiercely.
Make an Arcana check.
I'm just going to
Cool.
stand there and wave.
6.
Oh no.
I'm slowly getting better.
It feels a little smoother, like maybe you clean some dirt off of it.
You polished it a little
Yeah.
bit more.
So Stephanie's stuck down in maintenance. What do you two do now that you're been promoted to captain?
Did we get any new officers who were part of the equation, or is it just us right now?
You wouldn't know her, but there is one lady named Janie that's up there. She's reporting to like the map area and running it as you guys go to the bridge.
Okay.
And then there's a few other people that are coming there for maintenance that are just taking over different, the comms, people that are looking at the map with Janie, people that are helping steer the ship, people who are keeping track of all of the arcane output from the wizards that are powering up the engines throughout the entire airship itself. You've got a full crew up here.
Okay. So we don't have privacy though.
No.
Not on the deck itself. Like there is a captain's quarter that you can go off into.
I think Alaric's going to project confidence. He's going to inspect all of the stations, look over people's shoulders and nod as if he knows what's happening.
Captain on the deck! They'll stand up and salute.
No, as you were.
And they go back down, start working again.
I need to have a quick conversation with my number 1, but carry on. Excellent work, everyone. And I'll go with Larsha into the captain's quarters. Do we have like a captain's office?
You've all seen Star Trek.
Yeah,
It's
that's
that.
what I'm trying to remember.
It's Picard's quarters.
It's a fish tank.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
the
name for it.
lionfish and the
Earl Grey, hot. Shut the door.
Riker maneuver into the chair.
Yeah, nice.
Alaric, what the fuck are we doing?
I wonder what's going to happen with this crew when we get close and they realize we are, in fact, an invasion force. I don't think they'll be on board with our plans. We do have a few days. We need to learn as much as we can and prepare as much as we can before we get there. I'm curious about something. When I was talking to Amy on the Sending Stone, she mentioned that They only recently learned that Zaymar had died. We were trying to get in touch. You don't know Zaymar, but he was.
I know who Zaymar
You've
is.
seen him in the vision, but he was living on Sandril, and we tried to get in touch with him after something had happened on Sandril. Couldn't get through on the sending stone. I wonder if someone has that sending stone now.
We should probably have Stephanie do it.
Depending who answers.
The Empress thinks that you and I are dead. I think we should take advantage of that as long as we can. If Stephanie shows up, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You and I are a surprise. Are there any, papers or documents or reports?
Yeah,
Lying
there's
around?
captain's log in here. There's a wall filled with all sorts of previous logs and information about what this warship's been doing over the last however long it's been in service.
Great, a bunch of stuff I can't read.
Alaric will look through any of the materials there just to see if there's anything we can learn.
Is there, you could look, is there a report on Sandril?
Yeah, any information that, if this is the ship that the Empress has been on, is there any useful information to fill in some of the gaps for us?
Make a investigation check.
That's pretty good. That is 19.
Cool. It takes you a couple hours as you're going through all the different logs. You're not used to how this thing is set up, right? And you're searching for a random thing in a way that you don't even know how to index. You eventually find some notes that seem to be scribbled in the margins, like whoever the captain was at the time. This is in someone else's handwriting. And it talks about made a pit stop to pick up Empress from middle of ocean, unsure what she was doing there, refuses to elaborate further. Covered in blood.
Ooh.
Really buried the lead on that one.
It's the last sentence. I didn't write it.
Well, that's something. Does it give a location?
It gives latitude and longitude.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is that anywhere near where we are?
You would have to go back in the map room
The
and
map
look.
room. Okay.
So again, because you as characters don't have the full picture of the
Right.
globe.
I think we should visit the map room. I think there's a lot to be learned.
Lead the way.
I think Marsha and I will. We know where it is, right?
It's the area right
Yeah.
back if you go
Okay.
straight back
Yeah.
into the bridge there. I said map room, but it's just the map
Yeah.
location. Yeah, you go there, you see the entire planet of Dulcia is mapped out on there. You can zoom all the way out.
Damn.
And then it puts on grid lines. You can see latitude and longitude lines on it. And you see where you're at and kind of where you're heading, and the direction you're heading is towards Eldaria. Based on what you do know as you're looking, okay, there's huge swaths of this map. They're that's alien to me. Don't know what these are. But the parts that you can recognize, we go, okay, cool. I know these areas based on my knowledge of what, maps that I've seen. And you zoom in on that location that it gave you. It is right where Sandril should be, but on their map, it doesn't show anything.
Okay. But this is the first time I've seen all of Dulcia mapped out,
Mhm.
right? Yeah, I think Alaric will just take him a few minutes to just sort of take it all in and see. Because I think Alaric would have known generally what
You
the
would have
shape
seen
of the world
all
is
for
before
sure.
the
Yeah.
cataclysm.
Yeah.
So just sort of updating my mental, I think that'd be a lot to take in. But just to know kind of where things are now, that would be.
I'm going to pretend to look at the map.
It is this 3D overlay. So
Oh,
you're
great.
able to
Okay.
actually absorb it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's arcane.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see what's mapped around where Lifehack is?
Yeah. You zoom in on there. You see that mountain range. It shows what used to be that desert out there, and so they haven't re-explored that, so it doesn't show Neo Dimwood. Down in the maintenance bay, none of your business. And Tim are swapping out their officer's uniform. They're handing you a maintenance jacket. They're throwing all the clothes on. There's a little area for you to get undressed and swap out your clothes. And they're like, well, good thing you were helping out before. This will be really easy for you, but we've got a whole list of things here. That hot water still has not been fixed. Do you want to take that? Janie was supposed to do it. I don't know what happened.
Oh, yes. Actually, one of the tasks that I really enjoyed before was working on the arcane engines. So could I are those okay?
Let's see. He flips through some pages. Looks like they're all in good shape. Maybe you could just nail one of these other tasks, and then you can probably just do a check to make sure.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'll tackle that hot water heater.
Perfect.
Are there sending stones in case I need to delegate work to anyone?
Oh no, we don't delegate work.
Well, no. Not so much like delegate.
No. We take accountability for our workstation.
Oh, you live by like CYA.
And also, just pride of what we do, right? Like, I don't want my name attached to shit work.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let me put it this way. Are there sending stones so that I can brag to somebody about the good work that I'm doing?
Yeah, we try to be humble around here. So, no, we don't really do sending stones. If you need to go up to the bridge and, like, make a ship-wide announcement, then that's fine.
Cool. Do you have a supply closet?
Yeah.
Awesome.
right there.
Sweet. I will go check that out. I'll be right back.
Tim's like, hey, can you grab me one of the mops from in there, please?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, perfect. Yeah, you go in a supply closet. It's literally just a little closet with exactly what you would normally see. It's those like cheap steel shelf units, that are mass produced. Buckets. It's got all the toilet paper in there and some cleaning supplies. A couple mops in the corner there. It's got all the safety things like don't mix this with bleach or you'll die.
Cool. I'm gonna step inside there and close the door.
Okay.
Are there towels in there?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna pick up one of the towels, put it against my mouth, and scream into it.
Can I go back to the office and get on the comm, or is it from a...
You can either do it from the captain's chair on the bridge, or you can go into the captain's quarter and call it from there too.
Yeah, I'll go back into the captain's quarter and I'll get on and I'll say, Stephanie Bradshaw, Custodial Services. Stephanie Bradshaw, Custodial Services. Can you please report to the captain's office?
Roll a luck check.
Shit.
Just get above an 8.
It's a 6.
Oh, no.
You're busy screaming as this goes out.
Cool.
So you just hear the last part of report to the captain's office, but you don't know who it was for.
Cool. I will grab a mop and I guess a toolbox, and I will step back out and toss them off to Tim.
Tim's like, hey, thanks. Okay, are you heading up to the captain's quarters?
What am I doing?
Oh, they just called you on the intercom. Did you not hear?
No, sorry. There was a loud noise in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we heard something muffled in there. Got a little worried there for a second.
Oh, yeah. No, there was a big rat or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll add it to the maintenance thing so that way we get to that.
Wonderful. Make sure you don't stop chasing it until you find it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna assign it to somebody else.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
I'm gonna
Perfect.
be mopping.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, cool. Well, maybe we can do game night like tomorrow night.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Cool.
What are we going to play?
I don't know. I'll figure it out. I got to go mop, and then he starts mopping right in front of you.
I'll just stand there.
You were called to the captain's quarters, Stephanie. You better
Oh, you're
go.
so right.
Yeah.
I should get going.
You should go. Yeah.
Stand there for
I don't
conversation.
know this new captain, so if he's vindictive at all, the last captain would just kick people out of the side of the airship.
Well, I think I was the last captain for a moment.
Oh, the one before you.
Oh, gotcha.
You were like for like 10 seconds. Yeah, you're right. I apologize. I should put some respect on your name. The previous captain.
Gotcha. I was like, maybe I got blackout drunk. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to go now.
Okay, see you.
On your way, and I'm going to start chewing you out. Next time I call you to the captain's quarters, I expect you to be prompt. And then door shuts.
You just hear a bunch of ooh.
I'm standing in the corner trying not to laugh.
As the door shuts, I'm going to drop the toolbox on your foot.
I don't know what I'm rolling for. It was low, though. It was real low.
What was it?
4.
Oh, you take 4 bludgeoning damage. 4 toe damage.
I cast Cure Wounds.
You know, I'm low on health.
Are you?
Yeah.
We haven't
very
rested
Are you
yet.
still walking around like all fucked up from the fight?
Yeah.
How fucked up are you?
I'm near half.
Stephanie, you look like shit. Why don't you sit down?
Thanks. No, this has been a really fun day so far.
Sit down.
I also have healing light.
Sorry, I think the captain's over there, actually. That's the one that gives orders.
Look, we just have to get on the same place and so no one can eavesdrop on us and continue planning. What are we going to do about the crew? If we're constantly cycling shifts and having them around, this feels like a huge liability.
Well, I'm pretty sure that they just said that this lasts for a month, so...
Okay.
Stephanie, do you know, is there anything useful lying around this ship?
There's a swanky cafeteria if you're peckish. I don't know. I didn't see much.
Well, maybe we should walk around.
Look, before we do that, I'm gonna fill Stephanie in on what I read in the captain's log about where they found the Empress being near Sandral. I still have the sending stone that connects to Zamar. Could you get on this and see if we can contact anyone in Sandral? Specifically, I'm looking for Enna.
Is there a code that you know that you could put out that wouldn't give anything away but might put us in touch with whoever has Zamar's sending stone?
Sure, I could get on it. I could say, hello, who has this stone?
That would be a start.
Is it really that simple?
Have you tried it?
No,
Well,
of course not.
how do you know it's not?
Is that how you operate?
Have you not been paying attention? I just kind of wing it. I don't know why people keep putting me in charge, or rather, taking it away from me.
I took nothing. Someone just handed me a captain's hat again.
How are you still alive?
Oh, I'm just kind of charismatic like that, I guess.
Force of will, if you will.
Mostly spite.
Yeah, you've got the sending
Spite.
stone in your hand.
Yeah, could you generate some hold music for me?
Mhm.
Perfect.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, I'll open up the line and I'll just go, well, it's been a while, I guess. How are you?
A few seconds go by, and then you hear it's like almost as someone's like grabbing it quickly. It goes,
Stephanie, is that you? This is Emma. Stephanie, is that you?
Well, we're not supposed to use names on these things, I don't think, but tell me something that only Anna would know.
At the last group council meeting that we had when you were here, you gave away the bag to an entire group of people that made things very difficult politically for me.
Define bag.
Okay, this is definitely Stephanie. Where are you?
How'd you know the name of my perfume line?
the line goes dead.
God damn. I'll toss it back to you. So it turns out there is somebody on the other side of that line.
You all hear it. It's,
Yeah.
Sure. I'm just going to grab the stone.
Fine.
Anna, it's Alaric. Are you there?
A good long while goes by. You don't hear anything.
Here, let me try again. Maybe she
Okay,
just
that is
likes
Stephanie.
me.
Yeah.
Hello?
No response.
Fuck.
I'll stay on it and I'll go, well, I'm not going anywhere. So, like, if you wanted to talk, like, I can just sit here and talk to myself. I have a lot to recount, actually.
It finally clicks back on.
Oh, for the love of God, put Alaric on. Is that really him?
Well, yes. Are you sure you don't want to speak to me?
The line goes dead again.
Okay, fine. I'm handing it off and I'll toss it back to you.
Anna, it's Alaric. We don't have a ton of time. Things are looking rather dire.
The line goes back.
You're acting like you have all the time in the world and there's nothing to worry about. So do you have time or do you not have time? What's happening?
We have time right now, if we're talking, minutes. In terms of days, we've got very little time.
Are you guys behind the sky changing?
Indirectly, yes.
Or directly.
Who was that?
You haven't met her. That's my sister, Lasha,
Oh.
that I've been looking for 10 years. I found her.
Oh,
Hey, congratulations.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
So we've missed a lot, and we really don't have time to engage in niceties here. Anna, are you Tanariku?
roll a persuasion check.
Sweet. Gonna use my shitty die because I've been using it all campaign. 19.
It's quiet for a little bit, and then you see like a little scrying orb appears like right in front of you, and is like looks around and then disappears.
Alaric waves.
Okay, sorry, had to make sure. Whatever Stephanie was doing made me really nervous that you guys were under threat of something. Seems like everything's fine. You are in Eldarian uniform, so...
It's a long story, but I promise.
I got us an airship.
We've sort of hijacked an Eldarian airship. Hijacked, we're masquerading as the bridge crew. Here's what you really need to know. We
Right.
found 2 of the fragments, Lathander's fragment and Torm's fragment, and now the Empress has all of them.
Oh, good. Zamar thought it would be a good idea to send you guys out. I yelled at him afterwards because we could have given you a lot more information and kind of kept you a little safe. So sneaking away was really foolish on his part. I feel bad speaking ill of the dead, but he was also killed because, again, we didn't know what was going on, so we weren't able to properly protect ourselves or have anything in place. And then you guys went out, found the stone fragments, which was meant to just sort of keep our island safe to figure out what was going on with the Athel here, and then you gave them to the Empress.
We didn't
Is
give
that a good
them.
summary
We
of
didn't
what
give them to her.
Well, I gave one of them.
Shh, stop talking, Stephanie.
Okay, so you gave at least one of them, and she somehow grabbed the other one from you. Awesome. That's fantastic news, Alaric.
I'm picking up some sarcasm. Again, the long and the short of it is we are on some sort of last-ditch suicide mission to Eldaria.
And we're still trying to fix it.
So So you're heading to Eldaria. She's got the fragments. She's clearly putting them back into the statues, which is why the sky is changing. That makes sense now.
Lordan told us that you had the third stone, that you had Kelenvor's fragment.
How is she?
She's dead. She gave up everything trying to protect us from the Empress who invaded Agarid, which still stood until a couple of days ago.
How did she invade Agarid? We put a pretty powerful spell over that.
That is a conversation for later.
Well, that's terrifying if she was able to get there. Listen, why don't I meet you guys in Eldaria? And I'll bring my fragment.
Your what?
Oh, I have Kelmvor's fragment. I hid it beneath Sandril. It's why no one can find it. The destructive power essentially destroys the vision from people's vision unless I've given essentially explicit permission for people to see it.
Weren't you just yelling at us about providing fragments to the Empress, and now you're going to bring the other one where she's already got the other two? Like, I don't...
But she only has 2 of them.
If she's got 2 of them, and if she's connected it to the statues, then our only hope is to try to take over those statues before she can use them. And if we can get in there, connect this piece back to Kelmvor's statue, since the other 2 are back together, I mean, she can use those 2 alone to cause untold damage.
This is starting to feel uncomfortably familiar, though, because that was our logic. Get all of the fragments and get them to the statues, and then that is what handed over the fragments to the Empress. So if you bring the last one, are you sure it's not safer to just keep it as far away as possible?
If we keep it far away, then if she's got Lathanders and Torms, and then if the balance is continually broken there, then it could just unintentionally send out wave after wave of energy and just destroy the planet. So really what you guys have done is put us in a position where we got to do this to either try to stop her or we're all going to die anyways.
We understand that.
Understood.
So hey, stop running with scissors. Sorry, the kids.
Just to confirm, Zamar is dead?
Yeah, unfortunately, they were.
What happened on Sandril?
He had some powerful magics that we weren't expecting, and I was trying to suppress it as best I could. He did blow up a good chunk of the island. We were able to keep most people safe. A few of us did die. Zamor went running after him. The Empress was involved. Came here to rescue Tailnor. I'm not sure what happened afterwards. I stayed behind to keep Sandril safe.
You know, this might actually be worth mentioning at this point. I think the Empress is Tailnor, or Tailnor is the Empress.
What?
What?
Yeah, no, when I was here before, I was having this really pleasant conversation where I got shot in the knee. And it turns out, he just kind of like waved his hands and, well, the Empress waved her hands and it became Tailnor, so then he was there. I don't know.
The one that we just saw, the
Yes.
Empress is...
Oh, yes. Unless that's also a trick and it really is the Empress, but then she was just trying to fuck with me, so then she looked like Tailnor. I don't know. I sell guns.
Was the Tailnor that we talked to on Sandril also the Empress? But no, the Empress showed up while Tailnor was in prison.
Isn't Tailnor the one who sent you on this quest?
What?
Well, no.
Not really.
What?
Listen to me. Alaric had a vision that told him where Lathander's fragment was. Didn't he tell Stephanie that he also had a vision that told him where Kaelinvor's fragment was? How did he know?
If you're looking at me for confirmation, Lynn doesn't know. It's been kind of like a year.
How could he possibly have known?
I can confirm that he told me about a vision that he had that was similar to my own, but I wouldn't say he sent us on this quest. I have a celestial patron who sort of guiding us through that.
Yeah, I'll meet you. I now that I can connect with you guys via Scry, I can just teleport to you and meet you there. So this sounds like a family issue. I'm gonna do what I can to keep the kids here safe, and I will meet you in a few days.
Clicks off.
Family issue.
Tailnor was the Empress.
And the Empress is Tailnor.
The Empress the one that counterspelled my awesome counterspell. That was Tailnor.
Look, all I know is one became the other, or was always the other, or is the other posing as the other, but is really the first one. I don't know. That's just what I saw. And I got shot in the knee, which, by the way, I found out kind of sucks, and I feel a little bit bad about it, but he was a jerk.
Well, if that is the same Tailnor, that's a clever callback. That Tailnor seemed he said, I mean, obviously he could have been lying, he was opposed to what the Empress was doing. That was what made him seem like perhaps he was someone we could have talked to and negotiated with. But now he's just doing what she was doing.
I think we need to rest. Stephanie looks like shit and I'm exhausted, and Alaric, imagine you are too.
Yeah, you guys are able to, there's beds here, or there's a couple other areas we can split off and each have your own room, whatever you'd like to do. Easily are able to take a long rest and wake up the next day.
I would like to find some sending stones, please, before I do that.
Well, what sending stones
Do
are you
you
looking
need-
for?
Do you need some healing?
I mean, if we're about to long rest, I'm
Okay.
sure it'll be fine.
All right.
There's no way it could go wrong.
Oh,
What sending stones are you looking for?
I just need to find two that are linked together.
It takes you a couple hours. It gets pretty late at night. But you do find in one of the rooms there are like sending stones that you can check out.
I'll just take two.
Awesome.
Before I actually rest, I'm going to go over to, in my mind, and sit down next to the mirror where the seed bearer's mirror used to be.
Yeah, it's back together. There's no cracks in it. There's no blemishes in it, but it still just doesn't reflect anything.
There's nothing behind it.
Correct.
Okay.
It's a window with a dark curtain closed.
Okay.
All right. You wake up the next day. You're now flying over the ocean. What does day 2 look like for you?
Also, so I have a sort of backup plan here in case the ship does turn on us. And I'm
Oh.
going to pull out one of the explosives that I found, the bigger one.
Oh, very on brand for you.
So here's my idea, right? So,
Mhm.
like, we're all down on the ground fighting, and hopefully the ship is still on our side. If it's not, I hide this in one of the engines, and whoever is best with magic here, and I'll set the 2 sending stones. We could kind of use this to sort of remote detonate it, and then that'll cause a whole thing up here, and then the ship will be dealing with its own thing and hopefully not attacking us.
would I know, is that possible to rig a sending stone to trigger a
Make an Arcana check.
mechanical +0? 12.
A natural 20.
You don't know how to do it, but sure. I mean, it's magic. You can maybe rig something up so you can make an effort, and then you'll have no way of knowing if it'll work until you try to blow it up, though.
That's not a bad idea. I'm still more concerned about what comes before that. When the crew sees us arriving at Ildaria with a military force, how will they react?
Well, I could just tell them that it's my mercenaries, I'm pretty sure they all know my name. You did just say it over the intercom. I'm
Mhm.
sure they've heard of me. So, oh no, the pirate captain, she hired people.
Stephanie, I think we need to figure out what happened during that time that you lost.
Sure.
And I'm asking your permission if I can try and find out.
Sure, but if you fuck something up, I'm putting you in the necklace.
I won't, I promise.
Make an Arcana check.
Ooh,
Oh, shit.
16.
You have figured out how to do that.
I'm just like asleep, just like fiddling with it.
Yeah.
Wake up in a cold sweat. I did it.
It's your new stim. You're just constantly just
Stephanie, did you mean what you implied, that you consider me your friend?
It depends on the moment, but sure.
I'm asking you to trust me.
All right. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Scramble me.
I'm going to cast Greater Restoration.
Awesome.
So I'm trying to restore all of the memory that basically was taken from her.
Yeah. So she has essentially both sets of memories. It provides clarity and the ability to navigate both sides of real memory and fake memory.
So do you remember anything?
Yes, actually. My favorite breakfast was toast and jam.
What about the necklace attuning to it? Was there any sort of instruction or just like, oh, I've got this, I know how to use it?
Just woke up with it.
Okay.
Well, my back feels great.
It was worth a try.
Larsha, go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Shit. God damn it. 23.
So 2 things happen at once. There's the experience that you're going to experience, and then what you two, Alaric and Stephanie, see. So there's windows on the side of the cabin, of course, looking out. What you see is you're over the ocean, and all the water starts to essentially start to boil and evaporate into this weird purple mist, as if the atoms themselves are just being pulled apart. And as you're watching that, Larsha, you can feel all of the memories of all the people you were connected to in Dulcia being ripped from your mind. On that roll, you are able to prevent yourself from passing out from this experience, but you can feel everything being ripped from you.
I follow the ground with my head in my hands.
What's happening? Are we being attacked?
No, but fuck, Alaric. It's gone. They're all gone.
Who's gone?
All of the memories, all of the people. I don't have any connection to the stone. It's gone.
Lathander's stone, the Empress must have taken that from you. Maybe she's attuning to it herself. You don't have much time.
I'm so fucking tired of her taking everything from us.
Okay, so this happens. Yeah, you see Lars is on the floor, and as you are comprehending what's happening here, who has the sending stone that's connected to Xander and crew?
I have it.
Okay, cool.
As you're on the ground, you feel the sending stone starts to vibrate. Someone's trying to call you.
I'll pull it out. Hello?
Hey, it's Xander. I've got some updates for you.
What's happening?
We're going to have you roll 5 D100s for me.
64.
11.
88.
73.
All right, we didn't find any diamonds. We did find a bunch of other materials for you. So, are you guys like in a safe spot on the ship? Can I just teleport in?
I don't know, Stephanie, is there somewhere more private? Is it going to cause a commotion if suddenly there's a bunch of people in here?
Well, we're in the captain's quarters, right?
Yeah.
I think that's safe enough.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
And he pops in. He's there with Natharia. So yeah, anyways, here's what we were able to find. He dumps a bunch of stuff on the table, the captain's table. He does like the classic, he just like scoots everything off the table and then dumps what he's got on there. He goes, yeah, so here you guys go. Also, we were able to get contact with some of the remaining Ember Syndicate. So we've got like maybe like 100 people that can join us.
Excellent.
That's amazing.
Better than 3.
Do you guys want them to like come in when you guys are in Eldar? Like when
What
this is nice. You in the captain's quarters?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
are
I'm the
you guys-
captain.
Why are you wearing a maintenance jacket?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. So do you like want us to port them in here? Like is the crew on your, is there a crew? What's going on?
There is a crew. They seem to think we're still loyal to the Empress, though.
Okay. I got to get back. So I need like an answer right now.
Probably once we get to Eldarian.
Sounds good. All right. Good luck, guys. And he bamps out.
Cool. What did we get?
You have the following item.
A large stick.
How do you feel about a +1 stick? You have 1 suit of studded leather armor that is a +3 studded leather
Oh.
armor. You have a Tomb of Understanding. Whoever uses that, their wisdom goes up by 2. You have a Manual of Quickness of Action. Whoever uses that, their dexterity goes up by 2.
Ooh.
A Tomb of Leadership and Influence. Whoever uses that, their charisma goes up by 2. And you have the item Portable Hole.
That sounds promising.
Sorry, and what does that do?
It is a fine black cloth, soft as silk, folded up to the dimensions of a handkerchief. It unfolds into a circular sheet 6 feet in diameter. You can use an action to unfold it and place it on or against a solid surface, whereupon it creates an extra-dimensional hole 10 feet deep. The cylindrical space within the hole exists on a different plane, so it can't be used to open passages. You can use an action to close it by taking hold of the edges and folding it up. Folding the cloth will close the hole, and any creature or objects within remain in the extra-dimensional space. A breathing creature within a closed portable hole can survive for up to 10 minutes, after which time it begins to suffocate. Placing a portable hole inside an extra-dimensional space created by a bag of holding, handy haversack, or any other similar item instantly destroys both items and opens a gate to hell. The gate originates where the one item was placed inside the other. Any creature within 10 feet of it is sucked through it and deposited into a random location. The gate then closes. This gate is one way only and cannot be reopened. Cool. Yeah. So these books take 8 hours to get the full benefit. So you would need to spend some time doing that.
And while we're on the subject, do you want your bag back? I don't have much use for it anymore.
Oh, that's right. I gave you my thieves' tools back. I've just been kind of dumping them into my backpack, just like all willy-nilly, and like it's super hard to find stuff in there, you know?
Take it off and hand it back to her.
Do you guys want to take the rest of the day studying your books, or is there anything else you want to do on this day?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? We didn't get any materials, so we can't resurrect anyone. I think this is probably the most pressing thing.
Okay. Yeah, you each take time throughout the day. A few times they come in and knock on the door to get the captain.
Yeah.
Just for some mundane things. You go and takes care of some administrative work out on the bridge. And a few times that people call in. You get a call from Tim, like, hey, is Bradshaw coming back to work?
Yes, Bradshaw will be down shortly, but we do need her up here to answer some questions about the mission.
Okay. Yeah, just that hot water's not getting any hotter. But you're the captain. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Cool. So the rest of this day goes by. It is getting close to, not close to, it is late evening, getting ready for all the main crew is winding down for the night. Anything you want to do before you long rest into day 3?
I think I was told game night was tonight.
Game night is tonight.
So I'm going to go to that.
Cool. So everyone's attuned, or not attuned, but everyone's read their book, gained their skills. Larsha, you've lost your connection to Lathander's stone, so the bonuses go away. And Stephanie, you are headed towards game night. Larsha and Alark, what are you doing as Stephanie goes to play games?
Sulking.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is there anything else on the ship that would be informative? Like, okay, would I be able to go through anything in the captain's quarters and glean, like, what would an Ildarian response be to, like, an invasion? Like, what would their military, like, strategy be? Just to kind of know, to get, like, an edge on if we show up and they start,
Yeah, go ahead and make I think this will either history or investigation.
It's the same number. I'll call it investigation. 14.
You spend the night going through everything you can find. There are a few battle manuals in here. There are directives on certain types of tactics and invasion procedures. There's nothing about being attacked. You get this sense that this is actually maybe a flaw that you can take advantage of. In their mind, they are unassailable.
Mm-hmm.
And so they don't even have a plan for how to deal with being assailed.
Mm-hmm. They can't even imagine it.
They're so proud.
So fat and satisfied.
There's a whole galaxy out there waiting to disgust you. Cool. You're doing that during the nighttime. Larsha's just in the corner skulking as you do so. Stephanie, you go down to game night. What are they playing?
You know what? Let's just go Star Trek. They're playing poker.
Cool. You come in, you see that Tim's in there, none of your business is in there, Janie is in there. Janie's wearing an officer uniform now. And they like, oh, hey, Stephanie, good to see you. Janie's like, hi, hey, it's weird. When you were an officer, you were really good at helping out maintenance. Now you're maintenance, and it seems like you're not doing a lot of maintenance work.
No, so, Tim, do you remember the rat that I reported to you?
Yeah, she did report a rat. It's true.
It turns out there was an infestation in the captain's quarters, so I was kind of in there, just doing some bashing and capturing, so.
Janie goes, can you just make sure you actually fill out the DD 503 form so that way we can track the maintenance?
Oh, absolutely. Sorry. Yeah, I haven't updated my timesheet yet.
Yeah. Listen, we're not here to talk about work, but just make sure you get that done, right?
Oh, absolutely.
You want to get dealt in here?
Oh, for sure.
All right, yeah, we're playing Old Nora Hold'em. They deal you in. They give you a stack of chips. Yes, Stephanie, tell us what, I know you were only sort of put in charge here for a few seconds here, but what was it like working with the Empress and how do you feel about, like, I know we're heading back to Eldaria, but there's some weird stuff going on. Like, did the Empress give you any clue as to what's up?
Oh, yeah, no, she said that, like, things are going swimmingly. She shot me.
Would she have used the word swimmingly with the ocean gone?
Well, I think she wanted to use it one more time before the ocean disappeared.
Makes sense.
Because, like, what else are you going to say? It's going sandingly? Like, that doesn't quite roll off the tongue.
Mistingly? Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Roll a d20 for me.
8.
You beat the 4, you win the hand.
Cool.
Hey, congratulations. And you get a little pot. They deal the next hand. Okay, cool. Well, as long as she told you everything's fine. Yeah. Just a little weird, right? We're all, the crew's a little on edge.
Oh, for sure.
Not sure what's going on. So,
there's something really unsettling about seeing a massive body of water just sort of disappear. So.
Yeah. Almost nauseating.
Yeah. I understand that. Like, Were you a big fan of the ocean?
No, but it was there and then it wasn't.
Right. Yeah, no, that's a little jarring. I've had some stuff disappear in my life, so I don't know.
And there's just a bunch of mist down there, so, like, is there ocean beneath the mist? Like, what's beneath the mist? I don't know that I want to know because that sounds really terrifying. Like, they probably made movies about this, and I'm just not even Nope.
Well, there could be treasure down there,
Roll
you know?
a d20.
We'll call it a missed opportunity. God, that was dramatic. 8.
Once again, you beat the natural 1. Tim goes all in, and then, yeah, sure enough, you've got like 3 aces. And he's like, God dang it.
So
He gets up and pours himself a drink. He's like, buy me back in. He throws in 20 gold to get some more coins so we can play again.
So, I mean, it kind of feels like we're, you know, the whole goal of the Empire might be coming to I don't know if a close, but like, you know, the long-term plan seems to be coming to fruition. Like, if things settle down and you all have a chance to go back to regular life, or, I don't know, if none of this was a concern of yours, what would you all do?
I mean, you say none of a concern. Like, our whole mission, right, is to bring everyone within the embrace of the Eldarian Empire, make sure that people have access to all the things that the Empress has brought into our lives, and to, you know, spread the wisdom of what it means to be part of a unified empire, so that way all of Dalcia is under, you know, one consistent rule, so everyone's kind of on an equal footing. You know, I think that doesn't really go away, and now with whatever else is going on with, you know, I'm sure the Empress has got it under control, but, you know, probably be some work for us to do to still be at least missions to go out and talk to villages and keep people calm, and, you know, so I imagine there's going to be plenty to do for a long time, and I look forward to that, you know, spreading the good word of Eldaria.
For sure. Do you have family anywhere?
No, passed off during the cataclysm. Janie goes, yeah, I got a cousin lives up in Shade, and Tim goes, I never knew my parents.
Cool, so you're like all sort of just like drifters then? Like not really a whole lot tying you to the world around you?
I mean, we've got each other, we've got friends, you know, back in Eldaria, and, you know, being part of the ship, being part of the crew, you know, bringing people into the Empire, like that's still pretty fulfilling, you know?
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I totally hear you out on that.
What do you want to do when, you know, if you get a chance to find, you know, something after all this stuff?
Oh, you know, I might just open up a cafe or go sailing for a while, assuming that there's something below the mist. Maybe like, you know, flying. Maybe I'll get myself one of these. I'll just motion generally to the airship.
You're gonna steal the airship?
Well, no, but like, you know, maybe like invest in like something that could get me like a small, like a personal air yacht, if you will. I'm gonna push all my chips into the middle.
Cool. Roll a d20.
19.
You beat a 13. Yeah, you're doing really good. Beginner's luck here.
I don't know, it feels like a chapter is coming to a close here. Like, does it seem like everybody is still gung-ho about all of our goals, or like...
Yeah, I mean, this probably just reinforced their belief. Like, if this is what's going on, like, they're pretty, like, hardcore. Like, hey, we got to make sure that we're following the Empress now, and she'll keep us safe. So, like, you know, people are nervous, but, like, it's more of that, like, anxiety nervous. Like, hey, what's next?
You know, it's just, I feel like this is the sort of point in which, I don't know, I guess people start to think of, like, their place in all of this, you know, as dynamics shift and power structures shift, you know, like...
We're just NPCs, man.
Yeah. You know, I was building to something there, but you're right.
I'm sorry, start over.
The sand castle is washing away.
Well, anyway.
I roll panache.
Yeah. Stephanie will yawn and go, well, that's fascinating. I think I'm going to go and cash out here.
Yeah, great. Yeah. You won all the money. That's cool. None of your business. Goes like, Stephanie, congratulations. Well done. Shakes your hand.
Oh, thank you so much. You know, like, I look forward to next time.
Yeah. Janie goes, just make sure you get the paperwork in, okay?
Oh, absolutely.
All
I'll
right.
get right on that.
All right. Good night, Stephanie.
Good night.
Before we long rest, I want to cast divination.
Okay. You are casting divination. What are you doing?
I want to know if Tanariku is going to betray us.
What is the sacrificial offering that you are giving to the god?
Stephanie disappears.
Did my sketchbook that I took from the mansion stay with me?
It did. Your sketchbook burns up The god is pleased. You ask if Tanriku will betray you, and you just get a very direct, simple no.
Good to know.
Cool. You guys can take another long rest as you go into day 3. Day 3, you are approaching the Eldarian capital. You are only a few hours out. As you are approaching closer, you can start to see it come into focus far off in the distance. And as you do, Alaric, make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Right. +1. 15.
You guys see as you're getting closer, red and blue and purple lightning streaks are coming out and like rippling across the sky and like around you and over you in all directions. So it's not just around like the airship, it's everywhere. Alaric, go ahead and roll 2d20s for me.
18 and 12.
You're going to take 30 psychic damage.
Shit.
As you can feel the connection to Torm's fragment be ripped from you. And you see in the distance the Eldarian capital. There is this massive floating continent. You can see where it came out of the earth as the ground goes down into a point underneath it. All these floating rocks, almost like flotsam and jetsam in the air above it. You see that there is, where it is at beneath it, whatever ground it came up from was prior to the cataclysm. And so it's literally just floating in what is now this weird purplish mist that seems to be whatever's left of the ocean that once covered Dulcia.
Yeah, I think if we're a few hours out, if we're like 2 or 3 hours, I think it would be good to huddle and make sure we're on the same page about what we're going to do once we see it like as a dot on the horizon. And also I will, let's just all huddle up and take an E-team. Aid gives everyone, or the 3 of us at least, plus 20 HP and max HP, and it lasts for 8 hours. All right, gang, so what is the plan? We can see the capital on the horizon. When we get there, are we trying to sneak in? Stephanie, are you going to go in under the pretenses that you're, reporting for duty, or do we just go in hard?
We should get in touch with Xander.
Well, also I sort of discovered last night, I think most of this crew is sort of ride or die, so I don't think they're going to help us. So maybe we bring Xander in and we say, hey, there's a special assignment, and we have them teleport all to the middle of nowhere.
Just get them off the ship.
Yeah, I mean, if we have, some of Xander's soldiers to crew it.
And then when we get there, are you going in by yourself, or are we
That's a good
just
question.
full-on assault?
I think maybe having me in there as like a scout might be good.
We need to talk to Tonariku as well.
Where is Xander?
Sorry, that's the name that you were
I pull out the
by.
sanding stone. Xander, where are you?
He teleports in right next to you. I'm right here. What's up? We've got the army. They're already in the castle. They've started fighting.
Oh,
Oh.
We thought you guys were going to be here sooner, but
okay, we're still a few hours out.
I'm just kidding. They're
Okay.
they're there, but they're not fighting, guys.
Okay.
I have them hidden. You think I would do that? Come on. That place is fucking full of soldiers, and they all look like they've been modified creatures. They're just horrifying to look at. Sent out some scouts. Looks like she's sort of deep into like the center of the castle. Some sort of like impenetrable orb that she's floating in the air doing something.
Does anyone know if the statues are with her?
The statues are with her, yeah. She seems to be doing some sort of summoning ritual with them right now.
Xander, how would you feel about teleporting the crew of this ship just sort of into the middle of nowhere?
We could probably get a few of them, then not all of them. Why don't you just like put them all down in the docking bay and then like blow the docking bay, and then they all get sucked out. You build bombs, don't you?
Well, I mean, kind of.
Unless you want us to divert our focus here and fight these guys. But you got to tell me what we want to do. I mean,
Xander, did your crew ever find a demon lady?
yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Cool. So we've got that going for us.
How did that go?
We are currently engaged with her because
oh my God, I'm so happy for you.
she was gonna immediately like teleport in because we told her that you, Stephanie, were gonna be there in Eldaria, and she wanted to go in to start wrecking things. So actually, right now, try not to do any damage, but fighting her to keep her distracted because she's gonna, as soon as she appears, like it's game on. There's no controlling that demon.
I still think the best course would be to not come in guns a-blazing. to try to get in close before they even know there is an attack. And then once we're there,
I think that's smart too.
Yeah, maybe we're on a timer, right? Like whatever the Empress is doing, it's happening pretty quickly here. So you can definitely take your time, but I think that might actually put you in a bad spot, potentially based on what our scouts were able to find.
well, I don't know, Stephanie, do you think you could walk in at this point, or do you think they would stop you?
Oh, I don't know. They seem to be a fan of mine. But, I could also just be pounded into the dirt. So who knows? Xander, the demon lady, she goes by Candace, by the way.
Yeah.
I will imagine I kept this in my backpack because I don't see a reason why they would have found an issue with it. I'm going to pull my backpack off and pull out the portrait that I got out of Candace's house and be like, here, just show her this. Just tell her it's like a whole like making up for the past thing. I don't know. Maybe that'll calm her down. Maybe it'll just make her angrier. Either way, I think that helps us.
Yeah. Do you want me to do that right now? Because like if she pops in, then whatever sneak attack you had is out the window. Like should I just go and talk to her?
No.
Somebody roll a d20 for me.
That's a 7.
These illusory screens pop up, and you can see that and tell even from the captain's quarters this is everywhere in the ship, and it's General Tailnor's face, and he goes, "Citizens of Eldaria, I regret to inform you, the Empress has been killed. Be on the lookout for these people," and it's the faces of Alaric and Larsha. If you see them, execute them immediately. They've murdered the Empress, and the thing goes away.
Fucker.
Tales of the Ever After is Randall Marsh as Alaric Ithilden, Kate J. White as Larsha Ithilden, Lynn Shephard is Stephanie Bradshaw, and Tyler Barth, hey, that's me, is your DM. Our theme music is by Randall Marsh, and our lovely cover art is by Lisa Turban. As always, connect with us on Instagram and Threads at Tales of the Ever After, also on Blue Sky, Tales of Ever After. We'll be posting some behind the scenes and sneak peeks of what we've got cooking up here for the future. Our finale of Season 1 of Tales of the Ever After will be live on Tuesday, June 9th, in 2 weeks. It's crazy. This is a much longer episode than normal, so, buckle up, get some popcorn. And as always, very sincerely, thank you so much for listening to this adventure with us. It's meant the world that we've been able to take this story that we built together and share it with all of you. And we can't wait to see you next time, Wanderers.
Does that mean we go in and we dock and then you get off?
Well, I don't think now's the time for that. But
First docking joke of the entire campaign. Surprised it took this long.
I think that
you broke Kate.